Hey, good morning, my friends. This is Tanya SideGigCrafts. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you found me. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today is, it's Wednesday. I normally do, usually do Watercolor Wednesday. However, I am in need of some masterboard. So that's what we're doing today. We are going to take a bunch of this vintage stuff here and some not so vintage stuff here. And we're going to make masterboard along with some papers that we've been using all week. And we're going to create something extra fun. So that is the plan today. I've got this map paper. This is going to be my background paper. I've got these maps in here that just, I don't need them anymore. And instead of taking up space in my craft room, let's use them up. So this is going to be our base. And we're going to be using up some of these things on my desk. So I've been having some fun. So if you were here yesterday, you saw the tags and things I was making with Tina's papers. I actually roughed up the edges. I did order one of the 10 volts little things, but I used scissors for all of these, and I think they turned out flippin' amazing. I am so excited about these, you guys. And I even did decorate the journal covers. So I did some inking on them and did the edges as well. So these are going to become the journals, and then all these tags and things will go inside of them. And I need some masterboard to make some papers, special papers to go inside as well. So that's my thought today, is to make some of those papers that I can use for pages, what have you. I'll probably even use some map page, would be pretty in there. So we could work on that too. But let's get started. So my thought was, if I make a masterboard, I can start working to, gosh, you guys, I'd love to digitize some of these things for you and share them. That is my ultimate goal. So, yeah, hopefully I can get to that, doing that soon. But if I don't have any masterboards, I can't really do it, can I? So I thought, let's get one made and get started. I knew I did one. I did one a while back, but it wasn't a huge success. I think what I want to do is open up an Etsy specifically for my journaling and for paper crafts, so that it'll be totally separate from my other one, which is for tumblers and such. So I thought about putting them all together, but then, you know, that's a little confusing sometimes. So, and then if I want to get out of the tumbler part, then, because I've thought about that. I've gone back and forth on that. I do enjoy tumblers, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. So every time I rethink it and change my mind. So one of these days, I'm sure I'll decide one way or the other and take action, I guess. So I'm just going to plop these down. I know they're bright white. We're going to do some stuff to this later on that's going to change that for sure. I don't want to distress ink each and every one of them. So we're just going to plop them down white, and we will create, once the masterboard is set up, and we'll use inks on all of it and have some fun that way. We will mix media it, like I like to do. I love my mixed media, you guys. Love it. So what's happening out there? You guys all doing well? I hope you are. Like I said, today is Wednesday. Today is a work day for me. So I will be going in later on, but crafting this morning. I want to get some videos out to you guys, give you some ideas, encourage you, and just check in general. So I do appreciate your time and that you came out to visit and craft with me today. I just thought this might be fun to get this masterboard done. I think I'm just going to kind of go with a little vintage feel today. We'll try something different in another one. But for now, I've been watching some videos trying to learn how to, where to get art and how to set it up and, you know, work with the different programs and stuff. Because I just feel like that there's more I can offer other than my chit-chat every day. I know some of you enjoy it. Some of you are probably like, oh my God, not her again. I don't know. But I'm glad you're here. If you wonder why I talk about my animals all the time, because my animals and my kids are my family. That's it. Well, that's not true. I mean, I do have extended family, but they're not local. And I don't like to tell everybody else's business. Just mine. You know. So I've got, let's see, what else? I've got 2 Temu orders coming. So if you enjoy the Temu orders, there's 2 of them coming. I'm debating. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. I've got 2 of them coming. They both have around 20 pieces in them. Should I save them and do one big haul? Or should I do them individually? You guys let me know because, I don't know. I'm debating. I'm going back and forth with it. I feel like maybe I should just do 2 of them. That way they're not quite as long. But let me know what you guys prefer. The longer videos or the shorter videos. I got some home items this time. I got some crafting items, of course. I'm going to always stay true to my crafting. And what else? I think that's it. I think I got some beads in at least one of them. I got charms because I'm getting bored with the ones I have. You know, sometimes you look through your collection and you're like, meh. I know I have a lot, but it's sometimes looking at them, it's like, meh, I don't want to use that again. So I ordered some different ones. Let's see, this, this isn't really how I wanted to use this, but at the same time, it's tearing up. So I think what I should do, I love this though. See, and I love this design on the back, but it would tear right into her head. I love this lady for something else. I think it's so brittle. I think I'm going to save her. For something else. I'm going to be really careful with her. Now let's see what we have on this side. I do have this piece, which is great. We'll use this. And I love this piece with the staples in it. That's pretty cool. I'll put this right at the edge. These things just need to be used, right? That's what they're for. I want this design on there. Now some of these things I won't be adding ink to because I want them to show. But, well, they'll probably get a little bit of ink on them because, you know, that's part of it. But I just want the design to show. I don't want to cover that. That's pretty special right there. And then this stuff I can just kind of put in there. I'm not too worried. Ooh, let's use the word beauty. Why not? That's a positive word. We like that. Throw that word in there. I'll try my best not to cover that. And then we can use just some of this. I like to use some of this blank paper too because I can use rubber stamps on it and it'll pick up the design really well. Although I like the words too, but I like the blank spaces just for that. I think it's fun. I guess I have to be careful with that too though, huh? Because of the copyright stuff. I didn't think about that. But I can use my rubber stamps because guess what? I made those. Ha ha ha. Yep, that's right. No copyright on mine because I didn't copyright them. Let's see here. How can I put this in here? Let's put this in right there. Okay, now let's see what else we've got here. And some stuff with ooh, this would be fun to use in here. Oh, good. It's got it's a pamphlet. Oh, bummer. So this is interesting because this is an Alabama map, and this is an Alabama pamphlet telling about the state. When Alabama Territory was organized March 1st, 1817, William Wyatt Bibb was appointed the first governor. Huntsville was chosen as the site for the first Constitutional Convention. I'm going to read this. I think I'm going to hold on to this. This is a bit more history than I want to rip up. I don't really want to do that. So, let's look at this one. This is that asbestos ad. You guys look. Asbesto Flexboard solves hundreds of farming building problems. Come in and let us show you a sample. Isn't that funny? This was printed... What is this? August of 1953. Isn't he darling? Isn't he cute? I did use some of it, it looks like. Let's see here. Love the little truck. Teeter-totter. Community. Let's see, what can I put in here? What should I put in here? Not what could I. I could put any of these things in there. But I love that picture of the kids on the horse. I just don't want him to get lost in it. In the picture, in the design. I'm going to hold on to that for a minute too. I'm not quite sure how I want to use that. But if I do use those pictures, I want them to be towards the top of the collage so you can see them. Let's use some paper. This is a Mendelssohn Wedding March. And this is a very, very old and brittle as well. I love this. I wouldn't normally tear up something like this because I feel like it's got a lot of history. But it's been in such a bad condition to begin with. Isn't she beautiful? We could put this, I could put this in there somehow. I think we can use these pieces, else, you know, I'll break this up a little bit. Still use those pieces, but I'm not moving them for now. Do we play bingo at weddings? I don't know. Yeah, this sheet music was in such bad condition. It was just in this little bin. And everybody that dug through it was just tearing it more and more and more. But I like the shop owner's theory. I was teasing him and told him, hey, be careful with that. Don't mess it up. And he goes, hey, you know what? If it gets torn, that's just part of its history. And I was like, you know, you're right about that. And being that I was planning on tearing it up and using it for crafts anyway. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to use this side instead. He wasn't wrong. I mean, it was already pretty damaged. I was kidding anyway. I mean, till I buy it, it's his, so he can do whatever he wants with it, I suppose. Did I glue that already? I did. Okay, so let's put her... Should we just put her in there like that? Oh, there's him. There's the groom. See, I just don't hate using it, but it's hard to use this as a masterboard, because I'm going to end up cutting it, and it's going to be amazing. I know that, but it's so hard. Ooh, we could use it by the word beauty. We could put it there. It may not be on the same thing, though, if we cut it up. But it sure could be. Should I tip her this way? Maybe put her this way? I don't know. See, it's so hard. But put her down here. I'll put some music in there. Sometimes it's just really hard to use these pieces. But that's why I'm doing it today. I grabbed a bunch and I said, you know what? I'm going to use some of these today. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Put that there. Just using them up. Giving them a new life. No matter how they cut. Alright, let's put some music in there. Because now I really feel like it belongs in there. This piece is torn all the way out, so I think I'm just going to take a big chunk. I think this is one of the favorite pieces that I found, was this music. It just, so much history, I'm sure. So much history. Glue that down. Got a little sliver of something that needs to go there. Maybe I can add a ticket or something. Let's use this word. I guess we've kind of got a wedding theme going on here. Wedding. It's so quiet in the house right now. The kids are both working. Animals are all settled. They've had their breakfast. Morning routine is complete. Go rip this into two. We need some music up here. This up by the beauty. Where should I put this? It needs to be here, doesn't it? It does need to be up there. Okay, and then this one, where are my shorts of music? Down here. Faux show. It doesn't all have to go the same direction, so. Down there. This scrap can go somewhere. Where do we want to put this one? Probably excuse me. I don't like that there. Maybe here? That'll work. That will work. Alright, so some of these I didn't press down very well. I'm trying to be gentle, and gentle is not always efficient. Alright, what else? Let's see. I've got some children's book page. I need some color in here. This is all black and white. Not ready for that yet. These I'll add on later. These are crochet patterns. These are kind of fun. Even if it's just the words. Let's use the words. We've got an ad there too. Nylon thread. My ruler. Clear ruler in here. This lady's just staring at me. They're like tempting me to put her on this page. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just get over it and use her on here. Put this in a couple of pieces. Split it up. That's pretty too. I should have used that side. I'll use that side of the other one. I don't want to cover that picture. Okay, we'll just do that. And I'll trim it off. Oh shoot, this one has, well, it has dishes. That's okay. What's one of the things that we put on our wedding registry? Dishes. We can put dishes on there. A refreshment set, it says. Now, nylon thread, let's go ahead and split this into more than one. Put this somewhere. Try not to put them all together. Send no money. Put that there. Or this way. That way is probably better. Covering up part of that white paper, but that's okay. It's all going to turn out great in the end. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. We could put this one here. There. There would be nice. Kind of like that. Man, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's kind of fun to look through some of these old books and stuff and find some cool things, right? Wonder if you guys have any old magazines around your house, or maybe your grandma's house, or aunties, uncles, neighborhood, yard sales. Find this stuff. I need to get out to some yard sales. That'd be a great place to get stuff for cheap, because people just want it out. They're like, yeah, get this out of here. I don't want it in my garage anymore. And then you take it for like $1. You go to thrift stores or antique stores and they're like, no, that's $99.99. You know how old that is? Yep, that's the difference. Same thing, and they'll charge you buku bucks because it's old and it's been around for a long time. they picked it up from a yard sale for 50 cents and then turn around and sell it at an antique store for $99.99. Why not? Tear that piece off right there. This is coming along. Coming along really well. This one can go here. Trying to balance out some of the colors somewhat, but really not be too picky about it, about how they go on. Again, it's all going to get cut up eventually, but I do want it to be beautiful. That work? Does that work? Is it covering the map? Mostly, I can add some labels or something. Definitely do that. I've got some tickets here. Actually, I probably need to put it here because otherwise it would be straight over the other book page. It's just like it. So let's put it there instead, because there's this one down here. Those are for later. I do have these. Ooh, this one's colorful, but I like that page. So it's black and white on the inside, just the cover is colored, huh? Well, let's use the center page then. Oh yeah, this is great. Look at all these images on here. This is a book my grandmother would have loved. She loved to cross-stitch that stuff, that kind of stuff. She was the crafting queen. I tell you what, she was amazing. She quilted and crocheted. She could crochet up a storm. It was funny because she had me teach her the basics, and she took off with it. She learned way more than I knew, and she was making crochet blankets for everybody. She was great. She was great at it. I should cut this into two. I think I should. It's an opportunity to have two of them there. Kind of fun, right? Old ads and stuff. Still trying to figure out which side's the best one to glue down. Let's see here. Should I put it there or should I put it here? Let's put it here with the thread. What else we got on here? We've got, what's this thing? Yarn Light, a perfect aid for darning jobs. Really see what you're doing. Made of plastic with small flashlight battery in the handle. Unusual and useful, makes perfect gifts. Ah, I know what this is. So, for darning jobs, so you put that inside your sock. So it forms the sock over and then you can sew your sock shut. If you get a hole in your sock. And the light will help you to see better. Goodness, what will they think of next? Is everything covered? Almost. Wow, we're pretty close. Pretty close. Just a couple more spots left. So one of the reasons I like to use the map is because if for some reason I miss a spot, it's already got color. It's already got something there. We'll stick this there. Look, I left him uncovered. Yay! I need to stick something down here, just a strip. But this one might be good here. Still got the word Butte. Oh, I covered up part of beauty. Oh well. Or surplus. Thread. We'll cover up the word war. So it just says surplus nylon thread. Well, positive words. Positive words. Oceans and threads. I'm going to just cut this way or tear this way. I think I want to use this one up here. Ooh, I like that side better. Should always look. So I didn't use any of the scraps off my desk. I just used all this stuff, which is fine too. Oh, I like that side too. I was going to, but this worked out. I'm not mad about it. I need a piece. Oh, I need something different though. This is so much. It's from the same magazine. How about I need something here too? I need two things. Two things to go there. Put some tickets. Put some tickets. Let's use these. These are tickets that I bleached. So if you take your colored tickets and you use your spray bottle with bleach in it and you bleach it, this is how they turn out. It keeps the color, and then you can actually add different colors to it. Doesn't it look cool? So this was a yellow ticket. And it bleached out. And then you can add your distress inks or whatever you want. I thought it was pretty neat. I did blue one. I did all the colors. I have all the colors of tickets. I have way too many tickets. Way too many. I bought them for something. I can't remember what for. But there was an event or something I was using them for, and I thought, oh, I'm going to need all the tickets. And then I didn't need them. Didn't need them at all. So I ended up having a ton of tickets. Oh well. Now it's just a craft supply. I read this joke today. It said something about, I do have a savings plan. It's just in my house. How did that go? It's just in my house as craft supplies or something like that. Anyway, I'm not really good about jokes. Not at all. I always forget the punchlines. Puns are fun, but I'm horrible with jokes. I think that would be nice there. Alright, just kind of scatter these around. Oops. Make sure they've got glue on them. What do you guys think? Is this a nice masterboard? I think it's got lots of fun, interesting things on it, that's for sure. Let's put another blue or something over here. Here, over here on this side, I got yellow through the middle, blue around this side. What's up with that? Alright, should I put, let's see. I like the way this is coming along. I kind of want to put these in here. These were fun little window things that I made. I think they'd be fun to just kind of cut and put in there. I'm wondering if I should like distress the edges with the scissors. My scissors are gunky. Especially if I add ink to this, it'll pick it up differently, so that's kind of cool. Oh, I don't want to cover up the... I may end up covering that up after all, because... Let's see where I want these. I think I want one right there. Sure they're glued down really well. I'm going to go ahead and glue some of these threads under there so that they kind of stay put. This one in particular is 2 layers of paper, so I'm having to glue that second layer down too. That's what's going on there. Yep, that's pretty cool. I like it. These were a project, let's see, I used them, I used a die to cut out the middle, and then I sewed them together to use the negatives. I just thought it was fun to, you know, try to use something, some of the scraps, and I thought they made a cool shape. I put some in some journals, and you know what, that's what I should do in the Tim Holtz one too. I should grab, I do have more of these, I just grabbed a few of them. But I could put some of them in there. That would be neat. For sure. I think I'm going to do that. These journals that I'm making. And that way, them being in the Masterboard, for some of the paper that I want to put in there, that would be a way to incorporate it, wouldn't it? Let's frame that word so we don't lose it. Even though it's only partial now. Okay, let's glue these back down. This is awesome. This is really cool. Okay. Want one more of these because, you know, 3s. How about around them? Yeah. I don't know if I want this white piece there, though. I think I do. I can stamp on that. When this gets cut, eventually, not be a whole piece. Just trying to chew this edge up a little bit, make it look worn. Not like a new piece of paper, you know. a weird dream again last night, you guys. I don't know. It's kind of got me off kilter a little bit today. It wasn't a bad dream. Not at all. And for the life of me, I can't remember it. I remembered it when I got up. I was like, huh, that was weird. But it still got me a little off kilter today, so I apologize. Strange. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Pick those up a little. Did I do that one already? Nope. Fold some of those edges up, kind of cool. Give it some texture. All right, anything else? What else do we need to do to this? I mean, we're going to ink it and stuff. We're not done. Don't worry. We're not done. But get some of those paper shards off of there. Put some things in there just like, you know, oh, well, no, I like the solid color. This is a piece from something I've been working on. This is too. I'm going to tear that thing off though. That's ugly. I've been working on some cards and they're turning out so darn cute. Can't wait to share them with you. When they're done, I'm hoping. I started last night. I've got 3 of them done. 3 of them done. I think I've got about 15 total to do. They didn't take long. They're super fun. Sticky scissors. I need to get these cleaned up. I'm just going to kind of stick these all over. Maybe we can stamp them with some numbers or something. This will add some color and interest as well. Not being too picky where I put them. I'll put mine down below her. Them. The back of his head is showing. It's them. Oh, I just found a spot I didn't cover up here. What's up with that? Which one didn't I glue down? This one. There, now those are used up. I'm going to go a different direction with that one. Anything else in here that I should use? Why not? Got some little tiny Tim Holtz pieces in here that I just can't seem to find a spot for anywhere else, so why not? Throw that out. That one. This is just a shard of one. What else? Probably shouldn't be using those. Ooh, you know what I could use? Some of these. These might be fun. labels. These will add color too. Yeah. Should I put a couple more? Maybe? I've got a couple more right here. I've actually got quite a few more, but these are just sitting here, so let's use them up. I don't want to put it too close to the other one. That one wasn't actually there, though, was it? Maybe right there. Okay. And this one. This is a really cool masterboard of randomness, isn't it? I like it. Okay, so let's be done gluing for now. Now another thing I want to do, I want to get in here with my Distress ink and do a little distressing. Just kind of around edges of things. Because as you know, not all these things are vintage. Most of them are. But not everything. So let's dirty them up a little. I don't think we'll be doing any like watery paints or anything like that today. I think we'll just kind of stick with this what I'd call dry distress. I don't know if there's actually a word comparing the two, but that's kind of what I'm thinking it would be called, or differentiated. We'll just kind of do this method. Just add some color in there, some flavor. Now that I use some of my actual vintage stuff, maybe I could go back to the bookstore. Ooh, one of these days. One of these days. I love that store. I'm going to have to take you guys in there. I absolutely love it. I don't know if he allows filming in there, but I can sure ask him. Since I talk about him all the time in that store. Maybe he'll let me. How's that? That better? That kind of evens it out just a little. Makes it all look a little bit more vintage. Let's clean up the edges a little bit. Get out my trimmer. Just gonna trim this up just a touch. Actually, I can't because it's too big. But I can do the ends with that. And then I can do this part with this. With Grandma's scissors. Let's use Grandma's scissors. They're bigger and easier to do this with. Like it. What do you guys think? That's kind of fun, right? We need some butterflies or something, don't we? Because what isn't better with a butterfly? Everything's better with a butterfly. Do I have some fun ones? Oh, I probably don't, actually. Ooh, I do. I have these. These came from, see, I'm trying to be careful about copyrights too, so I have my Tim Holtz butterflies, but I can't do that. So, because if I ever want to share this with you, I don't think they'd appreciate that copyright infringement kind of thing. So let's do these. And I don't know where these came from, but I'm going to do them. I'm not the best fussy cutter. Mushroom might take up too much because it's so thick. So let's try this one. We'll use the distress. Let's use the walnut stain. Walnut stain. Need to get back to my Stamp Saturdays too, huh? I haven't made a stamp in a long time. Those videos didn't get a lot of views, so I didn't think you guys were all too interested. If I'm wrong, tell me. But they just didn't get the views at all. I thought, well, if you guys aren't interested, I mean, I guess I should do it anyway because it's something I love. But if I have to put out a video, which I try to do for you every day, I don't always hit the mark. But if I have to do a video, I can't take up the time with something you guys aren't interested in seeing. I want it to be something you want to see. So that's kind of important. Alright, so I think that's good for that. Let's see if I can clean that. And then I feel like there's more. There needs to be some stenciling here. I've been stenciling the last couple days, so that's what I'm looking for, I think. Let's do that. Let's get out. I got this one. Let's use this. Look how beautiful that is. It just really makes a difference. Such a cool difference. Even over the more printed areas. Isn't that gorgeous? Can't go wrong with these stencils. Beautiful effect. Okay, Then I want to go a little darker yet. We'll go back to that walnut and make it with the splashy, make it look like it's spilled on. A little bit here and there. These are all things that I've been using the last few days all over my desk. If I was thinking, I'd have taken the stencils off the ring, but that's okay. Obviously wasn't thinking. When you're doing the stencils, you don't have to use the whole thing. Just use the parts you want. You know? You guys, is my camera angle better today? I have been working on it, and I thought it was. I hope so. I hope so, because I watched that video back yesterday that I did and during editing, and I just was not happy with it at all. I thought, you know, this is really sad to make people watch this, or expect people to watch it, because it was just that uncomfortable. Let's see here. If this one will work, I think so. Kind of digging this Lost Shadow, and since I used it on the outside, I thought I should use it here too. Just trying to keep things kind of, you know, similar from the inside to the outside. You guys see that Lost Shadow in there? Probably not. It's sure cool looking. Alright, I think I'm about done with that. I think I'm going to probably do some sewing for it too, but for now, I think that's it. Actually, I may not be doing any sewing because this already has sewing on it. Do you guys like it? Do you love it? Can you get any more of it? What do you think? I think one thing that I could add in here, but I don't know how to do that at the moment without copyrights, put some flowers. Some flowers in there would be really pretty. But I'm not sure. I don't have anything like that just at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to. But you guys, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not going to cut it up because I want to make prints of it. And we're going to make something beautiful. And I'm going to make pages out of it for the book, for those books. And hopefully be able to put this into maybe a digi form that maybe I can share. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that. So anyway, you guys, thank you for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is going to be it for now. I will see you in the next video. Hit that like and subscribe button. Love to have you in my YouTube family. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.